Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Home. And this is going to be my first Let's Play of the channel. So this is called Home, a unique survival. I don't know, some gay shit like that. I don't really fucking care. I don't really know what to say about this game. It's kind of like, I don't know. I played a bit of it, but there's always like you can pick your. It's weird. You know what? It's like really cheap on the PlayStation market. It's like fucking $3 or some shit right now. So if you want to grab it, it's really good. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's worth the $3, but it's not like something you'd play over and over and over, I don't think. Yeah, so let's play, I guess. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. So 8-bit, right? I think that's what it's called. We're in this creepy house, I guess. I don't know really who we are. That house, where was I? Yeah, so this is my first Let's Play, so, okay, wait, hold on. There was a body laying on the floor. Who was it? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. What? Okay, that's fucking weird. Kind of scared me. Yeah, so it's kind of my first Let's Play. I might do this in parts, depending on how long it takes me to do it. You're not gonna upload, like, I don't know. We'll see. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Should we? No shit. Yes. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. So I know you can press things like twice, and it has like two, like word thingies per thing. So blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. If that man died in the hallway, what was the blood doing here? Fuck, I can't read. Yeah, that's how mad I am. Just lifting my... Just jerking off. Okay, anyways. Let's go down the stairs. Ooh, that animation. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. There were scribbles of all kinds of random scraps of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? So let's see what's in this door. Animations are crazy in this game. What was that? What was that? A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guess there's no point. There's no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Why not? I don't know. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. How long had this been here rotting? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead a long time. So guys, I guess I'll try to upload 2 videos a day. I guess that's kind of average, right? Like 2 videos a day. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Well, of course I did. He's a little mouse. Okay, let's go into the next room. Oh my god. A collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? This was an odd place to keep yard tools. What would they have been used for in here? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe I won't read everything twice. A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Duh. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a fairway click somewhere. Ooh. Oh yeah, fuck that. I'm not clicking. I'm not. I'm gonna try to run through this game. Did I go in the room all the way down the hall? I think so, so I'm just gonna go downstairs. Fuck it. Okay. Ooh, someone closed the door. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. Oh, did I just... What's that? The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe if I found a way... Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Of course. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Okay, before we leave, I just want to check every room and see if there's anything I can get. The door was taped and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I gave the door a hard shove, and to my surprise, it cracked open. So I kind of know how this game goes already, so I'm just going to try to do it really quick. Because I don't want to, like, the boring parts. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I can only make out a few of the notes. Key card, locker, or Ocker, last one, I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. Oh, so at the time, so maybe it's, what, is this like a book or something? Or like reading about his fucking life or some shit? It looked like, I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn. There was mud caked all over my shoes. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Okay, fuck you too. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wonder if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. Poof, men cleaning. Lol. Just kidding. I'm not sexist. Don't worry. There was a photo development trailing on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Can we interact with that again? It seemed odd that the tray had been left there, considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. Oh, very odd. This is kind of weird, so hopefully we get some answers, because I honestly have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, I played this game a bit, but I still don't really understand, like, what the fuck's happening. Okay, let's go down. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell. I like dank smells. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Well, yes, of course I did. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Oh, I can't get back up. Footprints in the dirt looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Yeah, I bet it's really busy down here. Places all over were marked on the old map of the town. The industrial areas near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. What? I'm not trying to operate the PS4. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about the murders in the town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, fuck. Whatever. Oh, I mean puck. Yes, nice save. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Well, fuck yeah, it's a gun. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Well, yeah, it's a fucking gun. Yeah, I guess we'll go down. It was so dark down there and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? It's called a fucking sewer, retard. I think I just figured out this game. The desk looked old. Looked like names. Oh, they were scratched out. Illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. I don't know what that means. None of it made any sense to me. Oh, something's getting kinky in here. There looked to be bones, half dug into the ground. Remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that the woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Why the fuck is she wearing... Did she ever change her clothes? Man, that got really kinky. You brought her like 30 feet underground, tied her up, and fucked her till she was bones. Like, that's pretty hot, actually. What's this? Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. I like cake. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? I don't. Oh my god, this is the kinkiest thing I've ever seen. Rusted hooks looked like the kind you find in a butcher hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. The man upstairs, did he do this? Obviously. Crudely made shelves looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still made me dizzy. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, it felt good. Ew. I know. Ew. I don't want to hear it. Okay, everyone burps. Don't. It looked like a cage. Oh man, this is really kinky. Put her in a cage too. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. I don't even want to know. Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had clothes in them. Whoa. Clothes I remember throwing away after Rachel and I moved to town. Wait, what the hell? What the hell are they doing here? What the hell? Why is that so loud? Oh! Bats! I hate bats! Wait, if I go back, does that happen again? Okay, never mind. I'm retarded. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa! I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Oh. Who are you? Okay, there was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? No shit. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Obviously, I'm gonna take everything. Like, why wouldn't you take everything? The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb? Yes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Hum? I don't hear a hum. Is that a light? Looks like a penis sticking on the wall. Is that just me? I think that's just me. A bunch of old newspapers we pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. Lol, sounds like they're describing my asshole. That's so stupid. What's that? Is there anything in this room? Okay. Ooh, fancy doors. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it is. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. From the smell? Did I read that right? I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up that it must have been a sore landing. There was dirt in the ground, it looked wet. There was grass smeared within it. Okay, let's go up here. Am I supposed to go up here? What's that? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. Well, it looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Sure. Wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I don't really want to look at that tape. Let's go back down the ladder. Okay, I thought that was like the next part, but I thought I ruined it by not going this way. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? What was that? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take it? Yes! I slipped the knife into my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Duh. There's a fucking killer on the loose and you're telling me you don't need weapons. Okay, that kind of scared me. The door was locked. There was a musty smell. A musty smell from inside. I like the words in this games. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn it? YOLO. Whatever these valves did, this one wasn't pumping water anymore. It's like your mom's dick. Swag. What it's called? Swag gaming. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Sure. The valve was still active. Oh, yeah. Whatever the valves are. Okay, I got it. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Is it good? That was still active. Did I turn it? Is it good? I got it. Is it? Oh, okay. I think I got it. I think that click means I got it. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Wait. Can I go in here? Okay. No. I want to go in there though. Okay, I don't really know what those valves... Turning those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. Oh. There was a ladder I could reach. Okay. Looked like the water drained out of the grate in the wall. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd-shaped I had no idea what it might open. Your mom's pussy? Yeah, that was a good one. I wrote that.